Thank you so much for tuning into our show.
I'm Ty.
I'm Katie.
And we're tktoptunes.
And you're now listening to the Road to Eurovision podcast.
Today we're making predictions on who we think is going to represent Luxembourg in Eurovision 2024.
Yes, it's been 30 years since Luxembourg has been in Eurovision.
I know. We've never seen a Eurovision with them in it.
No.
I'm super excited for it.
Since 1993.
Yeah, so we're going to check out all the entries today, and then at the end of the episode, we're going to make predictions.
Yes, now there are 8 entries that are trying to qualify for Eurovision from Luxembourg.
Yeah, let's go over them.
All right, for the lineup, we have Engi and Rafaela. We have Chalid. We have Edson. We have Joel Marquez. Crick. Naomi A. Aye.
Hey.
One last time, and Tali.
All right, what'd you think of Drop?
Okay, so I liked the second half of the song more than I did the first half of the song.
Okay.
I feel like the beats should have been hit harder.
Yeah, I feel like the first half of the song, it slowly got into it.
Yeah.
But the good thing for me was after the first chorus, it really kept that momentum for the rest of the song.
Yeah.
And the song was actually structured really well, especially when it went into that bridge towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
And it just seemed like it kind of kept getting better and better and better.
Yeah. I even think like the vocals sounded better towards the end. Like
Yeah.
they were more confident.
Yeah, it just seemed like the beginning of the song lacked a little bit, but
Yeah.
it built good. The song structure was good, and they also had some pretty impressive notes in there.
Yeah.
Some pretty impressive runs.
Yeah, I liked the lyrics. I felt like it was
Yeah,
very
lyrics were good.
uplifting. You
Yeah.
know, I'm not going to drop. That's not part of my plan. Like it was very motivating.
I wish that when the chorus came in, it kind of just came in a little harder.
Yeah.
Because it's like, my shot. And it was just like, it just didn't like hit, the beat didn't hit like as hard as it could have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The lyrics for me kind of felt like Ireland's, what was their entry last year?
Oh, We Are One?
We Are One. Yeah. Where
Okay.
it's like great lyrics. You kind of expect it. It's motivating.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you get the concept right away.
I like the fact that it's a duo, though.
Yeah, I like the duo.
Because at the end of the song, we actually got like a nice overlapping section there where they were overlapping each other. One of them was singing in the background and one of them was hitting some other notes.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see it live.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, it's solid entry.
Yeah. We'll have to wait and see.
All right, now we have Child. Hold on.
Hold on. This is another song that I feel like felt predictable.
Yeah.
Like with the beat, with the lyrics. I like the lyrics. It was a nice sentiment. However, there was just no surprises. There was nothing.
Safe play.
It was safe. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I could see that. I wish the drums would have been just a little bit different in the chorus. It felt like you had those big notes like I will hold like on, and it just felt like the drums during those parts on those big
We're
notes
a little too fast.
they're like the hi-hat was just like too quick for like those big notes being held out. I almost wish the beat even like dropped there for a second.
Oh yeah.
Like no beat
and
and
you
then
went
back
acapella
in,
a little
you know?
bit. Yeah.
Like it felt like the drums could have just been a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
That's what when I listened to it, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I just wanted a little more. I mean, there weren't any standout notes like, you know, some high notes or even some low notes or anything to kind of vary it up a little.
Right, switch it up a little bit. But it should be interesting to see how it is live, though.
Yeah.
The live could totally change our mind.
True. Yeah.
You know?
That's very true.
So we'll have to see.
We'll have to see. Next up, Edson. Past is not tomorrow. Like, don't even think about it tomorrow. It's in the past.
Right.
The future, I don't even know about.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
That was a good song.
Yeah.
I feel like out of the 3 that we've heard so far and covered, I think that's my favorite one.
Yeah.
I really like the dance element to it in that
Me
chorus.
too. You know, this. I know. It makes you just want to get up and dance.
Yeah, that's a feel-good song.
This is definitely going to be, I feel like, make or break with how he performs this live.
True.
Like, if he's very energetic, has a great stage presence, really connects with the audience.
Right, it really brings it.
That will be
Has a
over the
chance.
top. So much. Yeah.
Totally.
Right.
Totally has a chance to represent Luxembourg.
Yeah.
But there's still some more songs we got to check out, so let's check them out.
Okay.
All right, next up we have...
Believer. Okay.
Solid
Joel.
entry.
Joel is not messing around.
No.
Rocking on.
That part is so catchy.
always.
The first time we heard that chorus, it was like, ooh. I like that. That is
Yes.
catchy.
I would really love to know who his influences are because I could hear so many artists
Yeah.
in his voice, like Bastille, Hosier, a little bit of.
Okay, yeah, totally.
I almost thought like Khalid a little bit, but it's that
Okay.
like I don't know, that roughness to his voice. It has a nice flutter, but it's also
But it's like
soft.
smooth too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a really good voice.
Really
and
good.
we get that big note there at the end too. That was nice.
Yeah. It's nice to see that of all the songs we've heard so far from Luxembourg, they've all felt very motivating. Like all
Yes,
the
they
lyrics,
have.
they're all
Inspiring.
inspirational, motivating, nice.
Right. I like that
Good
theme.
lyrics,
Like
yeah.
the message so far in all the songs.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely.
For this one, there wasn't a ton of variation, you know, like different verses. It was really just one thing repeating
Yep.
the whole song, but also that makes it really catchy.
Yeah, that's true. It's super catchy. And I also like in the choruses, they had like little drops throughout. The beat wasn't just like playing throughout.
Right.
It was like
It
those
wasn't
little,
like on loop.
right. There's like those mini drops in there.
Yeah.
And they were just so subtle. They worked really nicely.
Yeah, and that was a nice note at the end too.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Solid.
Joel, believer.
Next up, we have
Crick.
Drowning in the Rain.
Drowning in the Rain.
I like the way that song
was
ends.
very theatrical.
It leaves you on like a. It leaves you like thinking on a note,
like
you
a
know?
cliffhanger.
Yeah, it like doesn't wrap it up. It was like, wow, I was like waiting for it to go into a whole other section.
Yes.
I kind of like how it just kind of ends
Ended
right
like
there.
that.
That's a cool ending. That is an amazing vocalist.
And it's almost like in my head, I can just picture this like that. It's so whimsical and eerie, and it's
Yeah.
like drowning. The title,
Drowning in the
Rain. I feel like we're going down
yeah.
down
Wow.
the drain.
Amazing
Oh
vocalist.
my gosh, yeah,
Absolutely amazing
a
vocalist.
very great vocalist. Ooh,
I love how
this
she
could do really
I
well.
love how she like sang right with that piano too. It was like dun, 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 dun. It almost reminded me of like Alika last year with Bridges, like dun, 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 dun,
how
dun,
it
dun,
kind
dun,
of-
dun, dun. Like that same kind of flow to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just how she sang like with the piano in the verses.
Right.
I think it's right here because every now and
Right.
right there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I could totally see
Yeah,
that.
because never dun, 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 dun. It's like building the whole time.
Right. Okay, Drowning in the Rain.
That was really good.
That was
really
good.
entry.
Okay, so I take back what I said about everything being happy and uplifting and motivating.
We didn't hear this one yet.
This took a twist. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Wow. Powerful lyrics.
I'm liking that one a lot.
Me too. Okay, we'll have to see if it's in our top 3.
All right. Next we have.
Naomi. That was a really good song.
Yeah, it was a strong entry.
And for only being 15.
Right. She's only 15.
Wow.
That's mind
Soon
blowing.
to be turning 16, but what an incredible voice.
Could you imagine if she makes it?
That would be huge.
That's going to remind me of like Estonia that one year.
Oh, right.
That we just watched. What was that, 96?
Yeah.
Or was that 99? It was one of the 90s.
It was one of those years, yeah.
Remember? And she was like super young, like youngest ever.
Uh-huh.
That's
I
like,
want to say, was that from Austria? Or was
I
that
think it was Estonia. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
yeah, it was Estonia. Yep.
Yeah.
Either 96, I believe.
Uh-huh.
But it's like, wow, she's super young.
Yeah.
And honestly, it didn't sound like it.
Right. She has so
Those-
much talent already. Imagine when she's, doing this for years and years and years
she
after.
hit some big notes in that song.
Yeah.
So if she can do that live, I feel like that's one of those songs that's like gonna.
That melody's in my head.
That's one of those songs that if it's done well live is gonna like stun us and give us chills.
Stick with
and
you.
it's gonna just be a beautiful performance. Like it's like whoa.
Yeah.
It is catchy.
Yeah. Okay, Naomi.
Right.
All right.
Really good shot.
Yes. Okay, next we have One Last Time, and the song is Devil in the Detail.
All right. You know what I really liked about this song was the fact that usually when you get those whoas,
Yeah.
there's no change in them. It's just like whoa,
Right.
Whoa. This was like they were changing it too,
Whoa.
like
And then it
was
went
pitching up.
Up an octave.
Yeah, yeah. It was nice that they were like switching it, so
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't just the same
Yeah.
little whoa.
So what do you think of the song?
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna do really good.
Okay.
I really do. I think it's catchy. By the end of it, it's stuck in my head right now.
Yeah.
By the end of listening to it.
I think that their vocals were good. I really wish the beat was different. It
Really?
felt like just like a drum pad, not like a real rock beat. And I really did not like the leading up to it. If we can find the part.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. This part.
This felt too poppy, too much like it's gonna have a drop.
Yeah, those drums didn't really fit.
No.
Yeah, and then it went into like the rock portion
Yeah,
of it.
and I almost wish there was like a big, either a scream or a big note. I don't know. I just wanted more from this.
Like more rock.
More
like
rock.
harder
Less
rock.
poppy rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's solid.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right.
So I have to see if it's in my top 3 or your top 3.
We'll have to see.
All right, last song.
Okay, this is Tali, Fighter.
I feel like out of all the entries, this one was the most like diverse and versatile.
I was just gonna say versatile.
Really?
Yeah.
We had so many different elements throughout the song.
So many different elements. Love how they went back and forth between 2 different languages.
That was really nice touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that little quick. Yeah, that quick part is so catchy.
Yeah.
And then I also really liked. Let me see.
The ooh, like they played with the dynamics so well.
Yeah, and I liked right in the chorus, like the beat goes. Dum.
Oh yeah.
You're a
I'm a fighter.
fighter. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like you can do a lot of fun things on stage with that part.
Yeah.
And
I wonder if there will be dancing in this at all.
I don't know. The cool thing about this song is I feel like
It could go a lot of ways.
yeah, because it's just there's so many different parts to it.
Right.
And you almost got with that quick flow, you almost got like that was like after the chorus,
Yeah.
leading into the next verse. It was almost like a post chorus.
Yeah.
It's really cool. This is a really cool song.
Tali.
All right.
All right.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Should we go over our predictions?
We shall. This wraps up all of the entries.
Yes.
So.
Let's talk about our top 3. Who's in your top 3?
Okay.
And we are using the My Eurovision Scoreboard app. So, who do you got in your top 3?
Okay, this was a really hard choice. I have a top 4.
The top 4.
Well, I guess I'll do a top 3 and then I'll do my
Honorable mention.
honorable mention.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay. So
Should we start with honorable mention then?
yeah.
Ooh, okay. All right, let's do it.
Okay. Honorable mention at number 4.
All right.
Would have been Believer.
Oh,
Joel, I really like that song.
good one.
Yeah.
That is a really good song. It's catchy.
It's really catchy, but it's not in my top 3. Even though it really could be.
That's how I feel about mine. My
Okay.
honorable mention is the song Drop.
Ooh, yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that one live because I think they're going to be 2 great singers that are going to play off each other really well in the live
That
performance.
was the first one we heard today.
It's the first one we heard today. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like that one.
I like that one
There's
too.
some really good runs in there.
Yeah.
It's underrated, I think.
I think so too.
So that's my honorable mention. Let's move on to our top 3.
Top 3. At number 3, I have Tali. Fighter.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
At number 3, I have Naomi.
Okay.
Yes.
Ooh.
I like the fact that it's like all in a different language, and it's so cool that she's so young.
Yeah.
She's so
Yeah.
talented,
Yeah.
and she has some big notes in that song.
For sure. Yeah.
So I think that's a top 3 for sure.
Okay, and I chose Tali because the song was so a lot of different things going on.
Yeah.
Love the different languages.
Yeah, 2 different languages.
And I think she'll do really well.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, nice.
At number 2.
Number 2.
I have Crick.
Oh,
Drowning in the Rain.
So do I.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yes. I could totally see this on the Eurovision stage. I feel like
Same.
it's very theatrical,
Yes.
very just passionate and powerful.
It could definitely win.
It could do well. It really reminds me a little bit of Rise Like a Phoenix.
Oh, I could see
Conchita,
that.
like theatrics.
That like cinematic
Yes.
feeling to it.
Yeah.
It has that same kind of feeling, emotion to it.
Right.
Yeah, totally.
That could be really cool on the big stage.
Yeah, it might represent Luxembourg.
It
We'll
could.
have to see Saturday.
Yes.
Okay.
And at
so
number
who do
1.
you think will represent Luxembourg? Our number 1s. Who do you have?
My number 1 I have is Naomi.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Who's yours?
Tali.
Okay.
Fighter.
So we have the same top
so
3.
we just flipped them.
Just flipped. I feel like any of these artists, Naomi, Crick, or Tali, representing Luxembourg would be, I'd be happy.
I think one of those 3 will represent, but I think it's going to be Tali just because her song Fighter, that's the one that stuck with me the most. And I just think
I like the beat to it.
brings a lot to it. You know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of different elements. It's like when we listen to the song, and like we were talking about earlier, it just is different than all the other entries we have.
Yeah.
Like it just brought a little bit of different in each part of the song.
So I'd be happy with those 3.
Any of those 3, I think, have
Yeah.
a really good chance to represent Luxembourg. We'll have to find out Saturday night.
find
We are
out.
watching the national final live on our Patreon page. We hope you all join us. And the day before, of course, we cannot forget about Ireland.
Yes. I
Friday
know.
night, Eurosong.
So many exciting things are happening.
Eurosong. It's not called Eurosong, is it? I think it's called Eurosong. If it's not, tell me I'm wrong. All weekend on our Patreon page and all season long on our Patreon page, we're watching all the national finals.
Yes.
all the semifinals, and of course the grand final from this year. And every single month we do a grand final from a previous year. This weekend, we're doing Eurovision 2000.
Yes, we're going all the way back to the millennium, and it should be a good time.
Yes, so we hope to see you over there. Thank you to everyone who supports us over there. Seriously, it means the world to us. We have so much fun over there. And thank you for listening to this podcast. If it's your first time coming across our podcast, please give us a quick subscribe. We greatly appreciate it.
We sure do. Let us know in the comments. Leave us a comment on who is your favorite from Luxembourg.
Let us know, and we'll see you next Thursday for the Road to Eurovision podcast.
We'll see you then.
See ya.